So recently, UKZN went a study ebheka between abantu abamhlophe and abantu abamnyama ukuthi bashada kangakanani, and they have found that abantu abamhlophe they get married 2 times more compared to abantu abamnyama about the ages between 20 and 34. The study was done by Dorette Porcel and Daniela Casal. So on the studies, the reason about Solile as to why abantu abamnyama they don't get married as much as white people, it is because of ilobola. Yona into ebavimbayo, because if you do look at it, most of our black people in South Africa, they don't earn a lot of money, and so this 60,011 cows, that is an entry point to a marriage. Toluthi abanayo or imali banayo, but then they rather put it on other things, because we also come from families whereby like you're the only one osebenzayo, or you're the only one who's been to tertiary, or wena osebenzayo umsebenzi ongcono compared to abanye abantu, and toluthi your brothers and sisters but they focus on other things and you have to take care of family. So now fanele ukuthi ube no 60,000 so upay ilobola around your 20s before you start your own family, so it becomes hard. So abantu they tend to bakipitisane, or some they don't just bother at all. And if you do look at it, abantu around wena, how many of your sisters and your aunties abashadile, and what age did they get married? Yabo, compared to abantu abamhlophe namandiya, when white people don't pay ilobola, and in fact ubaba wengane eshadayo yentombazana is the one that pays for the wedding. Mabushada umlungu India, you don't pay any lobola, but thina sabantu abamnyama ithina laba abilobola, and that's why we don't get married as much as labanye abantu. And it's a problem, because ingane ephuma ekhayeni elinabazali abawu-2 is different compared to ingane ephuma from a single parent home. Let me explain. Let's say you have a job. I work at the airport as a actually technician for Xcan, and abantu abaningi abasebenza airports, let's say abantu besimama, you go to work, and then let's say emsebenzini uphuma ngo-6 ntambama, or let's say uphuma ngo-10. That time umuse emsebenzini, ingane yakho when they come back from school ihlali noba endlini. Yabo, if ifica ugogo or auntie ohlala nayo ingafici ubabwayo umuntu oshade nayo, then ugogo nomkhulu, you know ukuthi they don't have strict rules or indlela imfundiso that you have as a parent. Abazali abagogo, they were relaxed, bayidedela ingane zenze noma yini in most cases because of love. They don't mean zobe bengaqonde into embi, but like they give more freedom to ingane compared to umzali wakhe. So you are then forced to have ingane yakho raised by abanye abantu that don't have the best interest at heart for ingane yakho. But if you are married, uzothuma emsebenzini, whoever comes back home first between you and your husband, uyena onakekela ingane, or make sure ukuthi ingane is in the house at a certain time, and like they can help you cook also, and they can also share in the responsibilities and expenses wengane. Ingane mafawuthi esikolweni, you know, they there also. And also when it comes financially, it makes sense ukuthi nishade, like compared to you going it on your own as a single parent. Two household income out 2 is way better than 1. Uyasebenza somewhere, let's say you're getting paid 20 grand as umuntu wesimama. If you omunye umuntu futhi naye if ushada, or you shada with someone, then omunye 20 grand that comes, also you have 40 grand, and 120 grand can for to run the household, pay my expenses, and 20 grand, maybe like 50% of that can be used for my savings. And that is like the lower upper class, or 20 grand. Most people as in South Africa, around the Malukshine, they don't earn that much. Abanye babo first, if they're lucky, they would earn around 10 grand, 11 grand, 15 grand if you're lucky. So manje lo 15 grand owodwa nje fanele uthi unake yonke into. Kanti uma unomuntu wesilisa or umuntu wesimama that you share responsibilities with, then kuba lula. Even going to work also, like you can actually buy a car and go to work instead of uhamba amatekisi into enkanjalo, because you have someone helping you. So that's why other races beshiya kanjena in terms of development, even iy'ngane zabo futhi esikolweni, so zishaya amakhanda, because they are abantu abawu-2 mfethu that are helping to mold ingane into a better human being compared to umuntu oyedwa. Ngoba manje uma uwedwa ukhulisa ingane as a single parent, umama uma uya emsebenzini, then ingane izenzela noma yini, and you can't really trust abantu bakini to ukuthi bakusize ngengane yakho, because they don't have the best interest at heart. So let me know what you guys think about lokho, ukuthi thina singabantu abamnyama with the least married population when it comes to ama-races like South Africa. White people abayikhokhi ilobola, Indian people don't pay ilobola. In fact, in India, the father of intombazane would even pay you for marrying ingane yakhe, which is admirable, because the way I look at it is like lo muntu lo baba lo is paying you because they respect you for choosing ingane yakhe compared to ezinye ingane eziningi la ngaphandle, because leyo ngane leyo isizoba nekhaya manje, a place where they can have a family and bakhulisa ingane zabo, a secure place compared to ezinye ingane ezingawutholi umshado la ngaphandle. Because say what you want, umshado futhi it's very hard ey'nsukwini zamanje, like umshado abantu abaningi won't even see marriage. So when if you do want marriage, then you have to put steps in place. Ukhulume nabantu, ukhulume nefamily yakho, speak with other people around you, ukuthi this is what I want. Umuntu mefika zokushela esho ukuthi wena what it is you want out of a relationship. Udate with the intention